The Learning Journey in association with Turn It Up Tuesday, hosted by Ross Audio, presents Did You Know? And this week we're going to take a journey and explore Claude McKay, Jamaican pioneer, Harlem Renaissance legend. Let me say welcome again. Today we're going to take an intimate journey, as I stated before, into the life of a man who not only shaped Jamaican literature, but stood as a pillar of strength within the Harlem Renaissance in the United States. His name is Claude McKay. Claude McKay was born in 1889 in Clarendon in Jamaica. Most of his time spent in Jamaica was spent with his older brother, who instilled in him a love for British poetry. Claude McKay was surrounded by vibrant folk traditions, and that also included oral storytelling. I'm sure he must have heard a few duppy stories. And of course, he lived in a Jamaican rural community. There's no other place where you hear these stories. This blend of influences helped him to shape his life in later years. Despite having limited access to formal education, McKay's talent for writing was apparent very early. He began composing poetry at the age of 10 and published his first book of poems, Songs of Jamaica, in 1912. This collection expressed his pride for his country and his respect for its people, painting a wonderful picture of the Jamaica experience. McKay's Songs of Jamaica was the first in Jamaican poetry. It was written in Jamaican patois, a language often ignored in literature due to its perceived lack of prestige. You know, back in Jamaica, when we hear someone talk patois and they talk it well, we say them chat bad. But that was not the case. He brought pride to the language. By using patois, McKay honored the voices of Jamaican people and established himself as a trailblazer in the field of vernacular literature. McKay left Jamaica in 1912 and moved to the United States, where he played an instrumental role in the Harlem Renaissance. This was a period that brought about cultural change and the synergy of culture within the New York area. His work provided a look into the realities of Black life in America, particularly in his 1922 collection titled Harlem Shadows. This was one of the first works that truly kicked off the Harlem Renaissance, a movement celebrating Black people's creativity and thought. Through his literature, McKay provided commentary on race, relations, workers' rights, and of course the immigrant experience, proving that literature could be used as a powerful tool for social change. He was not afraid to confront hard truths and racial discrimination, and of course he also tackled economic exploitation, which even resonates even to this day. McKay's influence goes beyond his literary contribution. He was an advocate for Black self-determination and an inspiration for future generations of writers. From Claude McKay's life, we can take away the lessons of resilience, the power for self-determination, and self-education. His work was daring and pioneering, challenging the norms and inspiring change. McKay passed away in 1948, but his legacy lives on. His words continue to be echoed in halls of literary discussions and inspires those who dare to challenge the status quo. Like McKay, may we all find the courage to be true to ourselves, our experiences, and undeterred by social expectations. Thanks for listening to a short overview about Claude McKay's life. If you enjoyed this, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, because others need to know. Until next time, keep reading and be inspired. Over to you, Rossi.